Damn. It took too long, I guess. I was trying to attack this L4, but he just shielded. I didn't think he was online. He been unshielded for the longest, but I just got back on. Well, alright, well I'm shielding again. Alright, man, so listen. We gotta talk about this new battle logic. I've thoroughly tested it. Now, no, seriously. I really have. Look at these reports. I didn't do much attacking. Now, look at this. These are solo attacks. Some of them are rallies, but I've come to the conclusion that soloing is not a thing anymore. Unless you have like Badge or Gideon, one of those, Jason. Let's take a look at and my machines. My machines are hot garbage still. I thought with me putting Mina at 120. She's like 82% war machine damage just off top. And then like for every such and such infantry that your enemy has, you get 25% extra damage. I'm like, bro, that's like 127% damage, and plus the extra 36% damage they add just for attacking the capsule. And what does Mina do? Mina does nothing. Mina does nothing. She killed like 40k troops, And yes, I attacked a lot of troops, but shit, the way I see it, the more troops I see, the more I should fucking kill. Especially if I'm attacking with war machines, and my war machine stats are really good, even with Mina. They're over 500 with Mina. Mina does no sort of like stats increase. It's just she's all damage. But I figure, okay, that's all she needs. Cavalry damage heroes are damn good, like Kavan, whatever. Rui, Ryanga, whatever however you pronounce it. Hers is really good. Why Mina can't be? So I'm guessing you got to pair Mina with Chochin. But you know what? I've honestly gotten to the point where I don't care anymore. My excitement level for this is spiked, and then now it's gone. It's gone. It's just so much shit flawed with this battle logic. And I keep tipping on with cavalry. Look, cavalry, I don't really even know. I've seen cavalry beat spearmen for no fucking reason at all. The way I see it, the battle logic is inconsistent. It's not going to work every single time. So if you happen to if your attacks happen to fall under one of those times where it just decided to not work, well then hey, that could either be in your favor or not be in your favor. Me, I think that it's been a big waste of time. For a lot of reasons. You have Faceless Knight that is, I can't. Faceless Knight you have to actually pay for. You have to come out of pocket, pay for it. Okay, I did that. When I was spending heavy, I got Faceless Knight. Now I was spending, and just trying to get him up. And he's not much, but shit, after $1 here, $3 there, $6 here, that's about $1,500 right there, to be honest with you. And then you get universal shards here and there to help, but it's not much. And then recently I just spent $40 just to go ahead and max them out because these castle packs up here, which stuff like this I don't mind if I can find it. I don't know. These castle packs you get a lot of stuff in. So I got all of these, and now I wish I had them. Not because I regretted it, but just because it's all still useless. It's all still very useless. Ogamel now is ever since they started that damn rally monster thing, he's easier to get. Basically making him a free hero if you can be patient enough. That's how I got him. I ain't spend money on him. That's how I got him to 120. Doing that shit. Okay. Why is that? If you're not going, he's stronger than Faceless Knight. He's stronger than Faces 9. Now, Gideon is still king of the heroes. Gideon is still the strongest out there. And he still does not have to be maxed out. Still to this day. Now, they did help with the people that's playing him at level 60 and level 100. Level 80. But him at 100, still fucking... he's still Gideon. It's still Gideon. Gideon still does 4 things. He still increases attack. That's 1. He still increases defense. That's 2. He still dodges. That's 3. And he still does additional damage on top of whatever else he does. That's 4. Then you got Baj, who is exclusively a paid hero. You can't get him. You're not gonna max out Baj without spending on him. You be lucky if you get his shards in the Summon Gate. I don't know if you can or not, but we're just gonna say he's exclusively a paid hero. You get him, hell, it seems nowadays his skills always activating. I mean, that 54%, it's like it's always going. And well, have archers gotten better? Yes, archers have gotten better. I will admit they have. I'm gonna look at this battle. Where is it? This one here. Are archers as good as they say? Fuck no. Archers are not gonna be really, really good unless you get their heroes, Kanoa and Erythra. Those 2 heroes right there, then maybe you better do some damage. But I got little old Mori, going against Jason, in which this Jason is, granted, they're not very strong, the person I'm attacking. They did have a lot of troops. Now, this was a concern of mine because I'm thinking like, man, this is a lot of troops. This is why I say you can't solo anybody anymore. This new battle logic. Like, the more troops you have, it's like the more protected you are from solo attacks. I don't like. It's not, well, at least when I was playing Clash of Kings, if you attack somebody and you had a nice sized dispatch and they had like 1 million troops and you were just so much stronger than them, you win. They just had survivor troops still in their castle, but you would win. I don't get, like, I just don't understand. Just because if someone has 200% stats, my stats are 500%. They have 3 million troops. They should not win. They should not win that battle. I'm sorry. They shouldn't. My troops should go in there, wreck shit, leave. And then they got some more troops. Okay, cool. We're going to send that shit again. They shouldn't be winning because they have a cushion. That's stupid. Look at this. This is literally the best my archers have ever been. With just these 2. I think this is mighty fucking impressive. Because I see people with like this or close to this with Kanoa and Erythra maxed. How? I don't know, because Erythra's like 64% and Kanoa is like 80%. So I don't think I'm like too far off, but it's just frustrating. Like, it's alright. The first time I lost, now this is, here we go. Now the plot thickens. Look at my machines, bro. Look at them. 525. Now, of course, those would be like 580 if I'd have sent Dolan with Asherai. But I was like, no. Mina has all this damage. Let me see what she can do. She did jack shit. She did nothing. And go ahead and say, oh, well, Jason don't reflect that much damage. I'm sorry. He only deflects 12%. 12% of 100 and shit, actually 150, 60 some percent damage. 12% out of that. It shouldn't be that much. Shit. Like, I'm not understanding here, man. I'm not getting it. 525, 450 in defense. This is with Mina. I'm only stressing this because with Mina, my machines have always been under 500, but I've worked into getting them over 500 with her because it's hard. When you sacrifice. Everyone knows. I'm sure everybody's been through this before. When you have two people, like two heroes that you use constantly for whatever troops, and then you working on another or damage hero, and you think, okay, this damage hero does more than just this one, because damage obviously it trumps that kind of, it does. And I'm gonna show y'all another report, like what a skill that a hero has is more important in battle than your actual stats. And this isn't something that they say. This is just something that I've learned. So I was like, okay, let me just work on this, and bam, lo and behold, 525. I don't even give a shit about showing y'all my stats at this point. I don't care. 525, 450 in defense. Okay, the HP, whatever. But so now I'm thinking, Chochin and Mina. Then I have to damn sure like do some work, because I guess it really don't even matter at this point. I guess attack won't even matter. My attack still be over 400%. I just have to transfer everything off of Ashra, put it on Mina, and then put what's on Mina on Chochin, and if I give him this one. But there's no guarantee that's gonna work. It should, just because my machines are dying like fucking crazy. But I'm just tripping off of the fact they only killed 76,000 troops. That's bullshit. The archers come first to dead. 160 and 160. This is the same Mori and Dolan combo. Okay, same exact stats. Minus 1%. Whatever. I don't know why this game's so fucking inconsistent with stats, but we'll go with it. 160. Then I did 126 with Ogamel and Dola, which I know these aren't even archer heroes. 513, 320, blah, blah, blah. Now, I know y'all want, why the hell you seen Ogamel? The reason why I seen Ogamel was because in the Dragon's Challenge the other day, and I can't show y'all that report because I don't have it. In the Dragon's Challenge the other day, we have a player in our kingdom named Azazel, and he uses Dolan, not Dolan. Did he use Dolan? He used Jason. He has a max Jason, and he has Dolan. I think it was Dolan and Jason. Well, Jason is just as fucking annoying as Gideon right about now, because they buffed the shit out of him because of his HP. Which infantry, anything gets a buff, it's gonna be hard to kill. So I'm sending all these troops. I'm sending these. I'm throwing a Reacher at him. A Reacher, you can't reflect her damage. So I'm like, cool. I'm throwing a Reacher at him. Well, that didn't work. Okay. Do Mori at him. That didn't work. I said, you know what? Let me send Ogamel and Dolan at him on my archer preset and see what happens. I won. I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What sense does this make? When I say my archer attack, my archer defense, and my archer HP was all lower, like with you see the 580 whatever. All right, it was like 579. And some other shit, but my infantry in that exchange was pretty tough to be an archer preset, and I think that's why I won. He couldn't get past my infantry, so therefore the archers were picking them off, and this is the stupidest shit ever to me. And the reason why it is because at that point it's not my archers countering the spearmen, it's the fucking infantry counter the spearmen. At what point does the archers what? Anything you do in this game depends on infantry too much. And I'm only saying that because this dude in the Dragon's Challenge, he didn't even have any shieldmans. He just had like spears. So I shouldn't have been losing in the first place if my attack is equal or better, which it was better. And I actually had shields protecting my archers. How the hell is he winning if he's just only sending spears? Naked ass spears, they have no armor, they have none but a spear in their hand. And a helmet. Really? This battle logic is inconsistent as fuck. And it's been said to be inconsistent in our Discord chat. Buy the game mods or whatever. It has. Can't show it to you because I don't know if I could like get out of here and I'm recording. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm going to try my best to not be an asshole and just show y'all shit that they probably don't want y'all to see, but it's inconsistent. It is. We're in the middle of Kingdom chat, by the way. Kingdom, whatever. Look at this. Buy. No, not buy. She gas get in. Let me see. I told y'all. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. He has nothing protecting these spears. Nothing at all. But he still wins. He still wins. Why? Because he has Gideon. Stupid. And it's a lot of other people that feel the same way, man. We're over it. We're over it. So, my apologies to everybody who spent money. Well, I'm not on my behalf, on RK's behalf. My apologies. And I'm saying sorry to myself too because, I was a dumbass. But if you play this game with money, you're going to have to continuously do it and do it a lot. Otherwise, you stand no chance. Because no matter what you do, there's always going to be someone else who spends more, or there's always going to be another hero that they come out with. And you know it's coming. When they released Kanoa, I was like, why the fuck did they release a hero with 80% increase in archer attack and 45% damage? That's ridiculous. But now I see he's impossible to get. So that's why they did it. If you want this dude, you got to pay. You got to pay. Shit, it's like $3,000 right there. Maybe more. Maybe more. $3,000 for a hero is fucking insane. I just don't. I'm not understanding, man. I'm not understanding. And quite frankly, I don't give a shit anymore. I really don't. Now, not everybody that's gonna agree with me and my take on it. They'll feel like maybe I just suck as a player. You're entitled to your opinion. I really don't think I suck as a player. I don't. I think I know enough about this game to know when the battle logic is shit, and to me it's shit. And it's not because of like one troop being better than the other. It's because of the inconsistencies with what they said. It's not actually what's going on in actual battles. And I'm not the only one who said this. My machines are still garbage. And yes, I keep saying my machine because I don't know anybody else that plays them. Machines are still trash. They are. I'm sorry. Like, I've given up on them. Like, I've given up on machines. I just don't know what else to do at this point. I don't know. It'd be so try Mina and Chochin. Like, and then what? What if that doesn't work? Infantry players came into this battle logic with a big advantage, and that advantage was when they introduced presets. And I said it on one of these videos. When they introduced presets, they already had, their presets set to infantry. They already had this, and when you have this, you don't need to change anything. You just put shields in front of your infantry. You're good to go. Everyone else who don't like my archers. Look at all my archer stuff. Here, there. All my archer stuff. And then now I gotta somehow make it to where my infantry is strong enough to hold their own so the archers behind them can attack. Same thing with cavalry, same thing with machines. Plus, infantry players that already had Gideon at 80 and 100 and blah blah blah. What did they really lose? They lost nothing. There's very there's very few people on this game that has Konoha and Elytra maxed out. There are some people that has it, and y'all are fucking stupid. I'm sorry. No, you should not. You know what? No, y'all ain't stupid. Maybe you are rich, and maybe you just have it like that. Because honestly, if I was rich, I'd spend a lot of money on this shit too. Because I'm competitive. If $3,000 one shit, I can wipe my ass with $3,000. Then hey, I'm putting it all in this one here. So it is. Why not? I'm a millionaire. I got $3 million in my bank account. You think $3,000 gonna hurt me? Hell no. So I'm not gonna say you're stupid. If you ain't got it like that and you spending your money on these heroes, you are fucking stupid. Cause that's just not being frugal at all. This is stupid. But hey, if you rich and you got it like that, and you got a little extra money to play with, hey, by all means, go ahead. But not everybody has it like that. Or yeah, some people that do got it like that, they ain't willing to do so, and they shouldn't be, because that's stupid. And it's stupid for the game to blatantly be a cash grab at this point. It really is. This is a blatant crash. Man, I can't talk. Cash grab. I think I'm like some points away from that last chest I gotta get. I think I am somewhere. I went from like 17. I ranked 17. I went to sleep. I'm like at 40 something. I don't know, man. I'm just over all this shit. I'm just tempted just to attack the first month. I tried to attack bro right here, but the L4. I was gonna attack his ass. I really was, but he shielded. I want to look around. I just get one more attack in. I'm done. Just to get this last chest. And I noticed that sitting in like the turrets or sitting in the palace don't really do much anymore. I guess that's to like deter all the, cause basically Kingdom War, and I have noticed a change. It's not like, it wasn't like that this war at least. KVK turned into Battle of Sitting in the Thrones. That's all. Everybody went straight to the thrones. That's all they did. Nobody did nothing else. That was boring. So I guess that's to discourage all of that bullshit. But at the same time, I mean, shit. Like if you can't get points from that, what can you get points from at this point? I feel like I killed a good amount of troops this time, and I got nothing. Nothing in the whatchamacallit. Yeah, I got nothing. I didn't even get that first chance. And I feel like I killed some. Like a lot of T11s, especially because that's all I've been going against. But you know, to such is life. I don't come on here to nut ride the game and tell you, oh, this game is so perfect. And no, and it's any game I play. All the other YouTubers on here, they're big, they're sponsored. You know, they're more commercialized. Me, I'm not. Nobody's looking at my channel. I'm a small. Nobody's looking at my channel. Give a shit. So I'm not reading from a script. I'm not trying to push an agenda. I'm just telling you, just from a regular player, what's fucked up about it and my feelings on it. Everybody's not gonna feel the same, because some people, hey, they living a life. Hey, oh man, this shit is excellent. It's working for me. It's not working for me. It's just not. It's like so much flawed shit that's going on, and this is me testing shit over and over again and being hit with inconsistencies. It's too inconsistent for me. It really is. I've seen cavalry beat spear infantry, and the spear infantry was not weak at all. I've seen machines do the most terrible out of any other troops on castle attacks. So I don't see where the increase was. I really don't. I don't know. So Jin Chow. I know I'm probably messing your name up, man. Shout out to you. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see you and you gonna have some type of feedback for me. You usually always, correcting me on a lot of stuff. I appreciate that. and just anybody else that be watching. But this shit here is just terrible. I mean, it's terrible. My excitement level, like I said, peaked, and now I'm back. I don't give a shit no more. So I need to get ready for work. All fun, and I guess I'll try later, man. I'll probably try to bring out some more Grand Theft Auto for sure when I get time. I love Grand Theft Auto. San Andreas, that's my shit. And I'll try to find like another castle builder to replace this one. Honestly, because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Fed up. So I'm out. Peace.